The following video is a non-profit fan-based comic drama meant for the use of entertainment. Epic Mickey is owned by Disney Interactive and Junction Point Studios, while the comic itself is owned by Twisted Wind from DeviantART. Please support the official source material. He was famous. He was loved. Loved by both adults and children. His name was Oswald the Lucky Rabbit. Everything was going so well. He was a star and nothing could make him happier. But then, something had changed, and he fell into the nothing. Into his own chest, he felt the warmth of his heart disappear. He was so alone. He had lost everything and everyone he loved.
Oswald. Oswald, wake up. Come here. Oswald, you know what has happened, don't you?
Oswald tried to speak, but being a mute cartoon, he didn't know how to speak.
He knew it would happen sooner or later, so I've been instructed to save you. If you were to fall into the darkness, he asked me to save you and give you a new home, and I'll fulfill my duty. This magical map will bring you into your new home. It'll be called Wasteland. Here will live the Forgotten Toons, and you will be their leader. Why you? Oswald, you're the first toon that has been forgotten, and you've the skills to be a good leader. I know that all this may seem strange, but believe me, this is the right solution. You'll have a new life with your mate. Do you still remember her name, Oswald?
Hortensia.
Then the sorcerer took a magic brush. Its power could be felt just by looking at it. That brush could either create or destroy. In the wrong hands, it could cause the ruin. In the right hands, the salvation.
This is all I can give you, Oswald. The rest depends on your decisions and wishes of what will be your wasteland.
No, not mine. I want to remember him. I want to create an extraordinary theme park in Dreamland for everyone. I want to do it, even if Walt isn't with me anymore.
Very well, but remember, Oswald, Wasteland will reflect your soul, actions, and fears. So be wise.
I will. I promise. But what or who stole my fame and my heart?
Your heart vanished because you were forgotten, and another toon took your place. Mickey Mouse.
Mickey Mouse?
He thought he'd lose you forever, so he gave Mickey a life.
I don't care. I don't care anymore. I want to save the forgotten cartoons and give them a new home. I swear, I will not abandon them.
It is decided then, my young apprentice. Call me Yen Sid.
Some time had passed. Oswald and the Forgotten Toons worked together to build up their new home, making it in the image and resemblance of Oswald's dream. Meanwhile, in the newborn Mean Street, Oswald was intent on creating a personal vision of how he saw that world. And with a blowtorch, he was able to change a small detail of his father's statue.
Take a look now. This is what you always dreamed, Dad. I'll remember what you and Ub have done. I will always be worthy of you. I promise. Huh? You! For months, I keep seeing your horrible stuff. Now I've had enough of you.
No, Oswald!
Hortensia!
Oswald, please, enough! He can't do anything to us anymore. Oswald recognized that in Hortensia's words, there was a little truth. He was the ruler of Wasteland, and no one, not even that mouse, could change it. But he still didn't want to see Mickey's face around, so he began to pile all of that stuff far away from Wasteland, forming a huge mountain called Mickey Junk Mountain. Then from the sky, a huge hole was formed, and from that hole fell an open bottle with a strange black liquid inside. That object had fallen onto the mountain, and all became dark. Sometime before what the Wastelanders would call the Thinner Disaster, in order to not feel alone and to not be outdone by his rival, Oswald built, with the Mad Doctor's help, the animatronic copies of Donald, Goofy, and Daisy. In return, the Doctor asked the young leader for the complete freedom on his future inventions. Maybe this was the first mistake the rabbit had made. Because something changed all. From the huge bottle that fell from the sky and landed onto Mickey Junk Mountain, a terrible wave of thinner was unleashed, wiping everything and everyone away, which was then followed by something worse. A shadow darkened the sky, engulfing Wasteland and absorbing all of its colors. That fearsome creature was called the Phantom Blot. Oswald couldn't watch without reaction and immediately intervened, fighting the blot creatures with a remote that Gremlin Gus had built in secret for Oswald.
I don't trust at all in the Mad Doctor.
Gus said, giving the remote to Oswald.
Yikes!
I'm very sorry, but now I can't let you go.
What? What does this mean?
The blood promised me the power if I allied with him. And you, ordinary little rabbit, didn't suspect anything.
You traitor!
Stop, you fool! No!
As soon as Oswald noticed an escape, he immediately ran towards Mickey Junk Mountain.
Huh? Hortensia, what are you doing here?
I don't want you to risk your life all alone, so I'm coming with you.
I don't want you to get involved in this. I'm the ruler of Wasteland, and
It's your duty as my husband to return alive. I want to come with you.
it's useless to make you think otherwise. But please, be careful.
The same to you, my love.
Hey, you! I don't know who you are or what you want from us, but surrender now before I hurt you. No! Hortensia! Don't you dare touch her! You must...
Oswald!
The bottle! That's it! Hortensia, we have to open it! Hooray! It works!
Watch out!
Hortensia! Hortensia, please hang on! Don't leave me! I'll save you! Please stay with me!
Oh no. You two, quick! We have to help Oswald before he falls into the bottle too.
Let her go, you monster! Hortensia, you're...
What Oswald saw shocked him deeply. His beloved Hortensia had turned to stone. The phantom blot had sucked out all of her colors from her. With the loss of his only reason to live, Oswald felt an endless sorrow.
Oh, Oswald.
Gus patted his shoulder to console him. The defeat of the Phantom Blot was celebrated in all of Wasteland. But only one cartoon wasn't able to find peace. Oswald decided to exile himself in the place he despises. He wanted to stay alone, heartless. The only one he cared for was gone. The Blot's minions continued to destroy Wasteland, but he didn't care anymore. He was only waiting for the end. But one day, on Wasteland, came the one who had created the Phantom Blot, but also who would save that world. Mickey Mouse landed on Wasteland.